Hello, welcome back to Escape from Monkey Island. And I have talked to Deadeye, good nickname, and I got some prosthetics. As you can see, not sure if I probably don't got all of them, but these are all useless. And oops, I think I looked for some tips, and I know that.
Wow, Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here. Wow, Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
Is this how I? Yeah. Ah, lovely.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers.
Dang
oh
it.
well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword.
Yeah.
There's something scratched into the bottom of it. It
good.
says Wendy loves Ned. It's scratched out right next to that. It says Larry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Larry, Wendy, and Ned. Then we got the names. That's the name I needed. Sweet.
Dave?
Yes?
I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, eh?
I got some notes here.
Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Larry.
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named...
Wendy.
Wendy?
Wendy. Tragically, Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named...
Ned.
Ned?
Ned, that's it.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep, she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a
Lovely.
dreadful story.
Oh,
that story's
dreadful.
worse than the last one.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
This is something special. It's a sample of my newly created, ultra-stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Ew.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fighting, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And
Nice.
it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
I repeat.
Neat. So,
I'm looking
no-nos.
for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
So, did I pick up... I did pick up a hanky.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh no, let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry. I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Yeah, it is.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Smoked fish. So I need to right. I got a lot to do. I need to make a perfume. Not. I'm heading this way. And for that, I already got a perfume bottle. And here I get some water for it. Lovely. Now I just need more stuff. Was I able to pick up?
Hey, stop that!
No. Oh, can I?
I'm not picking that up.
Ah, dang it. High-tech couples tool.
Nice, hatchet.
Why can't I pick up the hatchet? Man. House of Sticks. No Australian.
Freddy, where's
Oh,
my
there
new
it is.
walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A
Mandrill.
brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill.
What do you think?
Yeah. I was looking around for that.
You know, if I were an appreciable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep,
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
yep.
What I need here is...
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
this. Wood shavings.
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
Lovely.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Pignose Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Pignose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons yet, but I came close. Once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating.
Right. There's many people that like
Where can I find him?
tell
Can't
stories.
Come again?
No one knows where Pignose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck. Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point.
Hmm.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Pignose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Back and forth on the deck of my mighty pirate ship.
Oh, I see. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
Very good. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
That is interesting. Is this where I can get out to the marsh? Ah, yes it is. Oh, I was heading to the marsh.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
Is this where I
I've always wanted swamp-scented perfume.
I should mix this with...
There. That should make the concoction smell interesting.
While I'm at it... Let's make this... So... I think I'm supposed to get a heart to get in the middle, but I am not... No.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more fishy and more pleasant.
Ah, fish. We need fish.
It's a crude raft.
So I'm supposed to be rafting. You know what? Let's head over to this place. Hobo Dimension. Can I? No. I have to enter.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies. That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
It's locked.
Okay then. Ooh, snakes. I think I'm supposed to mix the flour in as well.
Hey! Who
Hello.
are you? And what are you doing in my house?
Hello.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, the love machine of Melee Island.
Don't make me laugh. You're just another maggoty pirate. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar. Aren't you the over-the-top heavy metal performer who bites the heads off of monkeys?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's blank?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I'm also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream. Then how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
They'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with the blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack shops.
Ah, that does sound nice.
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask. I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good. Listen, Kitty Wink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
Okay, looking at these options, I'm not going to win.
If I win, you have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we? On guard. Touche!
Oh, that is so cliché. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Bugger off to Bullamakinka.
Well, did you redo to you too?
You're a snag short of a Barbie.
I have no idea what you just said, yet I feel strangely insulted.
You're not worth a zack.
I can't argue with that.
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
So I had no chance to win that, but well, only had to leave the house. So we need something fishy. But
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
oh, and free!
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Nice. Let's get some.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Did
That was
I
exciting.
have some not sure. Anyway, I need termites.
This must be where the magic happens. I wonder what mackerel smacker is. Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, eh? But most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more
Stench?
meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks. I even got the act approved by the newly formed Luca Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Was it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium.
Right, I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you for watching. Bye.